How's it going, everybody, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Yoshi's Woolly World. This is the first time I'm going to be playing a Yoshi game on this channel in well over a decade. I certainly cannot wait to get started, but I gotta have the elephant in the room addressed immediately. So, obviously, I'm calling this Yoshi's Woolly World, and not Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World, even though that technically is the name of the version of the game I am playing. Yoshi's Woolly World was originally released on the Wii U, which, as we all know by now, was kind of a major flop for Nintendo. So, like Nintendo loves to do, for example, Kirby's Epic Yarn and Donkey Kong Country Returns, they ported this game to the 3DS, and they added a little bit of an extra title to it, being Poochie and on top of Yoshi's Woolly World. I will just be calling it Yoshi's Woolly World because it's the same game, it just has a couple of differences in it. And most of the differences are actually going to be pointed out really in this first episode, so we might as well get started. In the Wii U version, the title screen is a little bit different. It's actually better. I mean, let's just face it, the Wii U version is aesthetically the more pleasing looking game, but the 3DS just has a lot more content, so I was going to play that version anyway. And plus, my recording situation with console games is not really the greatest right now, so I have to make do with what I got. Nonetheless, the title screen is kind of just like an overview of what we will come to find out is known as Craft Island, and yeah, it just basically circles around the hub, like, the entire time, and that's really it. But I mean, I guess it's cool seeing, like, the scrolling aspect of the 3DS title screen too. So it's not like a static image, like at least it moves in the background for the 3DS, which I appreciate. But nonetheless, without any further ado, how about we press A to start, and let's get this thing going. So, obviously, also, another thing, because the game was originally on the Wii U kind of had pre-loading title cards before the title screen for the games, and this is what the title card for Yoshi's Woolly World looked like when you booted it up for the Wii U. And now that we're done with that, the file selection screen. So, I absolutely love the file selection screen on the Wii U. Obviously, you can probably have already seen it on screen by now. The Yarn Yoshis appear on the title screen, or the file screen, sorry. Kind of the same thing for the 3DS, but it's a little different. They're not in their Yarn Yoshi amiibo-looking poses. They're still Yarn Yoshis, and the different colors, but it's still not the same. Nonetheless, you have three options between both versions: the green Yoshi, the pink Yoshi, and the light blue Yoshi. Whichever file you pick is the color Yoshi that you are playing as throughout the entire game. I thought about it for a long time on if I wanted to be a little bit different and do either light blue or pink for the Yoshi color for this game, but I mean, let's be honest, it's always gonna be green, because green Yoshi is the default, and green Yoshi is the best after all. Let's go ahead and start a new game. This option on the bottom, known as Yoshi Theater, we're not gonna worry about that for now. We'll start seeing that within the next couple episodes. So, your first choice when you first pick your file. You can either play in mellow mode, which makes the game a little breezier and relaxed, get it, because Yoshi has wings, or you can play in the classic mode, aka Yoshi's Island, Yoshi's Story, Yoshi's Island DS, Yoshi's New Island, all of that stuff. For the purpose of this Let's Play, we are going to be playing in classic mode. However, that does not mean we will not be showing off mellow mode, because when you select mellow mode, you can switch between the two modes at any time. And it even tells you on the bottom screen there. And also, you get to pick what style you want to play in. So you can either choose A style or B style. So B style is the more traditional Yoshi's Island experience. However, I've been more accustomed to playing in the A style for Yoshi's Woolly World, so that's the one I'm gonna go with. And also, when you boot up the game or your file every single time, you're gonna have to select the style every single time, which is a little annoying, but hey, it is what it is. Without any further ado, let's begin. Welcome to Craft Island, a tiny place in the middle of the handmade ocean. Life here for the Yoshi clan is nothing but peaceful and leisurely. Or rather, it had been nothing but peaceful and leisurely, until...
Hello, little Yoshis. Sorry to drop in so suddenly, but I need to turn you all into yarn. Thanks! At this rate, I'll be here through lunch. Come on, I'm busy. Everyone becomes yarn. There, this should be plenty. Well, I'd better get back. Toodles! Eek! That's quite enough. I've had it with you annoying Yoshis.
There's still hope. As Kamek flies away, he drops a handful of yarn. A rather important Yoshi meeting is held.
What do we do to save the others? We need to get that yarn back. Hurry, after that naughty trickster.
The Poochie Pups are here to help. You can call for their aid in Mellow Mode. And so, another grand Yoshi adventure begins. Will they be able to knit their friends back together? Onward, Yoshis! So, in the 3DS version of Yoshi's Woolly World, Poochie Pups are here to assist you in Mellow Mode. In Mellow Mode, you can touch the Poochie Pup button on the bottom screen and turn on and off support. The Poochie Pups will help you find secrets, act as your yarn balls, and help you breeze through courses. So yeah, in the 3DS version, Mellow Mode is even more babyfied than regular Mellow Mode. But nonetheless, this is Craft Island, and there are plenty of things that we could see and do. As you may notice, this kind of looks like Super Mario 3D Land, where it's just back and forth, it's a straight line, and it's unlike the Wii U version. In the Wii U version, Craft Island is a hub area that you can freely roam around, no problem. And the same will go for the levels as well in the worlds. So, our options here on Craft Island are the Yoshi Hut, the Poochie Hut, the Big Yarn Ball, the Amiibo Hut, and the Scrapbook Theater. All of these options we will be showing at a later time. The bottom screen doesn't really have much to it right now. It has quick warps to all of these locations, as well as a button for Amiibo support in the bottom left, as well as the switch between Mellow Mode and Classic Mode on the bottom right. Without further ado though, let's head this way and travel to the next world. Like I said, it's just like Super Mario 3D Land, it's a straight line. In the Wii U version, just like in on Craft Island, you could freely roam between the levels and freely walk around. That's the one thing I don't really like about the 3DS version, that it's more, I guess, linear like Super Mario 3D Land, but at the same time, it's still pretty cool. Nonetheless, without any further ado, let's step into the very first level of our first world, Yarn Yoshi take shape. And here we go. In mellow mode, you start out with full health, and you do have the Poochie Pups here ready to help you out. And also, the music is just utterly spectacular. So, as you see, the Poochie Pups will stop and have you, and show you, rather, I guess I should say. They'll show you things that you can interact with, and they'll also help take care of enemies for you. As you saw with the Yarn Shy Guys that we tried swallowing, you will not have eggs. Like it said before, the Poochie Pups are your eggs. And you might have also saw that I already collected the first collectible, the Smiley Flower, a staple in the Yoshi series. There are a couple other collectibles that we will be getting throughout our adventure, and you can see your stat tracking on the bottom screen for all of these collectibles. As we encounter them, we will show them off. The one that we already also grabbed is actually a replacement from the Wii U version. However, it's still kind of the same. In the Wii U version, you can find Miiverse stamps. In the 3DS version, they are pencil patches. They are in the same exact location as the Miiverse stamps in the Wii U, so if you've played either version, you'll be collecting the same thing, just different things. Same thing, but different, basically. Anyway, another Yoshi series staple, the hint blocks. Making big yarn... okay, we can't even make a yarn ball because we are playing in mellow mode, don't worry. We'll head out of mellow mode after this first stage. Alright, let's go ahead and deal with that, and also, we can go ahead and collect our next Smiley Flower. And also grab another pencil patch. Okay, so, these beads, these are basically our currency. Although we can't really buy anything, it's kind of just stuff that we can spend. Well, technically we can buy stuff, but I don't really want to spoil it, okay? Alright, let's go ahead and grab these. The one thing I do love about the Poochie Pups is they do not play any games. They just completely wipe out all of the enemies, which is fantastic. Alright, you're just gonna take that guy out. Like, legit, the Poochie Pups are kind of great in terms of this factor where you don't really need to worry about anything, but also it kind of sucks because, again, like I mentioned, it's more babyfied in the 3DS version because of these Poochie Pups, but, you know, it is what it is. Flutter flying. Hold down A to fly gently for as long as you'd like. It's a breeze! And also, yes, you might notice that they went through the trouble of adjusting the hint boxes based off which mode you're playing in. If you were playing in classic mode, those wings would not appear in that little text box, which is really, really cool. Anyway, the collectible that we picked up that looks like a spool of wool, that is known as Wonder Wool. If we collect all 5, something cool will happen, but we'll have to wait until the end of the level for that. Let's toss a Poochie Pup up here to grab some hearts. In mellow mode, you gain more hearts after you hit one of those clouds. Up here, the Poochie Pups, we do need to actually use them. I was gonna say, normally, I think the Poochie Pups would just do their thing and let, you know, fill it in itself, but no, that is not the case. Alright, if we push this aside, we can get more beads, including another pencil patch. Poochie Pup is telling us to go this way, so this will lead us to our next Wonder Wool. And up here, we can find even more beads. Okay, so we can go here. I actually want to do something cool. Yeah, there we go. I don't need to go down. I can just grab that all by itself. Okay, let's grab that one there. Let's be careful. I want to get that perfect. Alright, let's suck up this yarn and get our next Smiley Flower. Excellent. Checkpoints. You will encounter checkpoints throughout your adventure. That is our very first one. After you hit a checkpoint, if there are nearby enemies, they will turn into extra hearts to allow you to gain full health, which is very, very nice. If we come over here, we can get more of these, even though that does nothing. But our next Wonder Wool is right there. Perfect. Alright, let's hit this. Gain more hearts that we don't really need, because again, we are already full health, so we're kind of in a good spot. getting this is a present, and inside the present, our next smiley flower, our 4th one. Okay, just want to make sure I don't miss any secrets, but I think the Poochie Pups actually point out secrets also, and they unveil hidden question mark clouds. Alright, let's grab that. I could have sworn I was already down here, but unless this is a different thing, yeah, Poochie Pups, what we doing? I was already down here, Poochie Pups. I know you guys want to play and all, but I got some business to attend to. Okay, let's suck this up. No hidden one there. If we hit that, we will get a little flower that bursts, and all the confetti. It's so cute and adorable. This game is so adorable. I actually think Yoshi's Woolly World is the better of the two good feel titles with the yarn aesthetic. I don't know, I think Yoshi just works in a yarn aesthetic compared to Kirby. Cause, I mean, come on. Yoshi... Oh yeah, there we go. See the Poochie Pups uncover the mystery clouds. It's both cool and upsetting. Alright, if we hit this mystery cloud, another flower blooms. Burst blooms, same thing. Alright, we can take this out, take that out. I believe there is a hidden thing under here. Yes, there is. We can take this shy guy here and grab that. We collect all of these. Nothing? Okay, never mind. Or unless... No, okay. For a second, I thought we were missing something, but no, we're okay. Poochie Pups. Gonna uncover that for me. I'll use that shy guy for this one. And then... let's go ahead and... oh, I missed. Let's go ahead and hit this mystery cloud. Which gives us that over there. Okay. If we come this way, we can get our 5th Wonder Wool. When you collect every single thing in a level, or every collectible in a level, you get a star and some, like, sparklers or whatever. It's really cool. Speaking of, we're gonna get that for our last smiley flower. And then... get that for our last pencil patch. And now that we have all the collectibles in this level, let's make our way toward the goal. And we grabbed a smiley flower. Look at the Poochie Pup celebrating. When you get the goal, when you grab a smiley flower, instead of the goal game as in the Wii U version, you get Gold Rush in Poochie Dash. And also, the result screen is different from the Wii U and 3DS, because why would they have 2 screens showing your stats? Because the bottom screen shows your collectibles. Gold Rush, if you clear the level with a smiley flower, you get to play Gold Rush mode in Poochie Hut. We got a power badge that lets you skip courses. We can use it in mellow mode. We've knitted Flower Yoshi back together. The cool thing about Yoshi's Woolly World? You can switch the Yoshi. Technically, you're stuck with the same color to start for default, but all of the Yoshis you knit back together with the Wonder Wool, you can keep switching between them over and over again, which is really, really cool. It's an awesome addition to the game. And now that we're done with the first stage, we are going to switch to classic mode because we do not need to keep having these wings. We're not trying to babyfy ourselves throughout the entire adventure. Without any further ado, let's head into the second level of World 1, Bounce About Woods. Every time you start up a level, they will ask you about the power badge that you would like to use. However, we're not going to use any badge at all. Alright, so to start out with, let's make our way here. All the music is so good in this level too. How can you not love Yoshi music, man? The music in this game is so great. Alright, let's collect some of these beads up here, get some more pencil patches. Nice. No hidden things here. So, this game in particular, compared to Kirby's Epic Yarn, was actually made for exploring. They want you to actually explore in the Yoshi games compared to Kirby's Epic Yarn. It's a really interesting dynamic that they decided on with that, because, I mean, Yoshi has always kind of been about exploring, although lately Kirby's also been about exploring, especially for the, like, Hal Room secrets that are known in Kirby games. But yeah, Kirby's Epic Yarn was not really made for exploring, but Yoshi's Woolly World was. And it was a really interesting decision that Goodfeel made about that, because, honestly, I would never have guessed that Kirby was not made for exploring, or at least Epic Yarn was not made for it, but hey, you learn stuff every day, I guess. Alright, the first Wonderwool was over to the left there. You just had to go and jump for it with your Flutter Jump. If you go up that beanstalk spring, you miss it, and you would have to start the level over again. So we're gonna try our best to avoid situations where I have to restart levels over and over again. I'm not saying it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna try to avoid it as best as possible. Okay, there are... No, not a hidden thing there? Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, there is something there, and there is a hidden cloud up here. Haha, more stuff. More hearts, I should say. The hearts, you can grab them with your tongue, so just like if you were eating up an enemy, you could grab the enemy, or you could grab the hearts with your, tongue. What was I trying to say there? I tried saying like 5 different things at once. Okay. This shy guy here, let's eat you, and then we can constantly get beads as well as a gift. Inside the gift is our second smiley flower. I don't believe there's anything else over there, so we can just move on. Okay. I missed stuff. Oh, boy. Okay. I didn't think there was a pencil patch there, but you never know. Let's go ahead and create the gift right there. Oh, I didn't really want to destroy those shy guys, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. There's a pencil patch in that one. And here is our third Wonderwool. Nice. Looks like we do have 6 yarn balls, so we can move on. The best part about this is it's not traditional Yoshi eggs in this, it's the yarn balls because of the yarn gimmick, and it's really, really cool. Ooh, it looks like we can go up to the left. Okay, let's head this way. Okay, so this is one of the downgrade disadvantages of the 3DS. As you saw, we had a little transition screen right there, going between the 3D and 2D plane. In the Wii U version, it's a simple, clean transition. It's not a white screen loading box thing, which again is upsetting, but hey, limitations have to be in the game because that's just how it is with the 3DS. Not too powerful, although something worth mentioning is that the new 3DS actually improves Yoshi's Woolly World. The new 3DS version is 60 frames per second, just like the Wii U version, which is actually really cool that they have that little upgrade there depending on which version you're playing. I'm still using my little potato 3DS capture from 2011 of the original 3DS, so unfortunately I haven't upgraded my hardware yet, even though I am kind of running out of 3DS games at this point, so maybe I don't really need to even upgrade my hardware unless I start remaking a bunch of things. Let's grab the checkpoint and let's head into this auspicious-looking hut. Welcome to our first transformation room. This one in particular is Umbrella Yoshi. Open the umbrella with A. Once Yoshi catches the breeze, he'll float like he's weightless. Alright, we have 20 seconds to go through the room, although these rooms are filled with timers that you can add to your time, so don't worry about that. Actually, was there something up here? No, there wasn't. Okay. There we go. Let's grab that. I didn't mean to hit that. Thankfully, if you actually hit enemies, they don't really take away from your time there, or take away from your hearts, I should say, which is great. Grab that Wonderwool. grab that. I think I may have time to... I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss any pencil patches, because they do hide pencil patches in here too, as you see. There's a pencil patch. Okay. I don't think I'm missing anything, so let me just head up and exit the stage. We got our Wonderwool, and I think Wonderwool was the only item in there. Don't think there was a smiley flower. Obviously, we'll find out in a little bit when I collect my next one if I'm missing anything, but I believe I'm okay. Okay, let's jump past the Shy Guys here. We can break these blocks down here. There we go. Okay. I need to... I was gonna say, I want to ground pound. I don't think I can, though. We have a secret door right here. If we go inside, we will be led to a room that contains... Well, right now it just leads to beads, but at the end of our little room here, we have another bouncy petal, and... Nope, that is not what I'm looking for. That's also not what I'm looking for. There it is, a gift. Okay, and there it is, smiley flower, and it is our fourth one. Okay, so we did not miss a smiley flower in that room. Perfect. Alright, now that we got the smiley flower, though, we can head this way. Actually, I'm gonna need more yarn balls, I think. Let me just stock up on my yarn balls. There we go. Yeah, I knew there was a hidden thing there. Oh, goodness, what did I even grab? Oh, the smiley flower. I was like, wait a second, what I just grabbed? Alright, more hearts. There is a thing we can grab over here. I want to be very careful. There we go. Okay. Oh, I guess I should mention, for sucking up those strings, sometimes you get big yarn balls, and that's exactly what we got. We got a second one, actually. The big yarn balls, they have some extra properties where they kind of last longer, so they are useful, but we don't really see those effects for now. We're not going to see those effects for a little while longer. Anyway, we got the last pencil patch, so let's go ahead and reach the end of the goal game. Unfortunately this time, though, we didn't get another smiley flower, so the Poochie Pups are not joining us for this adventure. We got a new power badge. And we have knitted Treetop Yoshi back together. Alright, and with that, we have done the first 2 levels of the first world, so I think that's a good place to call it. Next time on Yoshi's Woolly World, we will take on Sponge Cave Spelunking, the next level in World 1, and we'll see about a couple other things we may possibly do. Until then, though, thank you for watching, and I will catch you later.